Okay, now listen, you got good ideas. Baby, you got good ideas. Your execution is not as good. Okay? Your follow through, not as good. The ideas, though, are great. Entrepreneurship is not for everybody. And that doesn't mean it's not for you, but right now, these last few months, few years, you know what I'm talking about. Baby, it ain't been working for you, okay? And you're doing a lot of robbing Peter to pay Paul. Okay, you done got yourself in some mess, and it's time for you to get a job.
Words of the colonizer. It's scary. It just shows how really disconnected we are. Decolonize your mind. Deconstruct that old-fashioned Christian black belief that they gave you and speak to black women as you would speak to your own sisters. Mother. Y'all, Tabitha Brown was talking to people like me, okay?
What? Did she not watch the same video that I'm sitting here watching? Because first of all, where did she say anything specifically saying black women? And I'm a black woman, and I ain't take offense to it. So all that she said in the beginning, y'all heard her say, black women, get your legs ass up and go get your job? Y'all gonna have to clean the earwax out y'all ears because, baby, y'all tripping.
I think that where some people are getting so offended, especially black women, is because, first of all, the majority of the black women I know do get up off their asses and get a job to support them becoming an entrepreneur. I don't know of any black women that don't do that. Most of the time we're not kept women have a man taking care of us or anything like that. We don't have parents that can fund businesses and stuff. So most of the black women I know, they do work to fund their dreams. But Tabitha was talking to people like me, y'all. I've been out of work since 2017. I just recently started working again back in June. Now, I stopped working to be a full-time makeup artist and a content creator. And that was going okay. If I'm being completely and totally fucking honest, it was going okay, all right? I never got to the point where I was making a good amount of money every single month and everything was going smoothly. 2020, COVID happened. I was pregnant. I didn't do makeup anymore because nobody was going nowhere. Nobody wants to be around the people. Y'all know the whole thing. So I started to do a catering business. Now, my catering business has been doing okay, just like the makeup, right? But I'm finding that for the business, I just need a lot of money. Like, I have kitchen fees, I got licensing fees, I got a whole lot of money. So I had to make the decision that, hey, you want this catering business, right? You want this to pop off. So what you got to do is get up off your ass and get a job. Tabitha was talking to folks like me, okay? And there are a subsection of people like myself who have been at entrepreneurship for a while, and it is not working yet. And we do have to accept the reality of the fact that, hey, while I'm still going to pursue this, in the meantime, I got to get a job. That's who she was talking to, y'all. But I feel like because of where Tabitha is, it appeared to be tone deaf, and definitely where the job market is and the black women, which, by the way, I don't ever remember her saying directly black women. But anyways, I think that...
Yeah, we on the same page because I ain't here either.
Because of those factors, people took it as, Tabitha, you need to shut the hell up because you're just some millionaire telling us to go find a job, and we out here busting our asses and we looking for jobs and stuff, when she wasn't talking to y'all. So sometimes y'all be trying to put on shoes that don't even fit, baby. She was talking to folks like me. And Tabitha was right. I did need to get up off my ass and get me a job so I can fund my dreams, because they gonna happen, but just not yet. And especially ain't gonna happen without no damn job.
Yeah, and she's talking to the people who call about to get repossessed because they're chasing entrepreneurship. That's the people she's talking to. She's talking to the people who only got 2 slices of bread in the fridge. You goddamn hungry because you chasing entrepreneurship. That's the people she's talking to. You ain't got gas to put in your car. You about this close to having to get out and push. Because you riding it until the wheels fall off. And you can't afford to fill it up on full. She talking to y'all. She ain't say nothing wrong. Now, y'all too old to not be able to take what she said and say, you know, she right. I do got some bills that need to be paid. She didn't say, hey, if you trying to start a candle business, baby, it's not going to work for you. You might as well hang that up, wrap them candles up, and go ahead and work at FedEx. She didn't say that. She said, hey, whatever you trying to get into, cool. But don't think it's about to happen overnight. That's it. That's all.
What Auntie Tab said. If you're an entrepreneur who's struggling to still pay bills, it's okay to get a job to kind of supplement until your business takes off. Love you. What some of y'all heard, you're broke and you're ashy and you ain't never gonna make
that's
it.
what they
Your dreams
heard.
ain't never gonna come true. You might as well go and get on that block and do something strange for a piece of change. You ain't.
And see, by them listening to what she said, and that's all they got from that, is they implied their own insecurities, because that's all it is. It's your own insecurities. You have doubt about your business. You don't think you're going to make it. You see you struggling and you don't think you're going to reach your goal. That's your own insecurities. That lady telling you from her experience. Listen, I've been where y'all at. I started from the bottom. Let me give you the blueprint to this. Because ain't nobody going to give it to you. We going to go online. You see these content creators. You see the TikTokers, you see all these people, yeah, they paint it so nice and make you feel like, oh yeah, I'm about to step into entrepreneurship, but nobody show what happens behind the scenes. Nobody show the sleepless nights, the days that you thinking about what content you gonna post, how you gonna orchestrate everything. Nobody show you that. Nobody showed you the behind the scenes of this shit. And she just saying, hey, to not have it hard on yourself. Make sure you have steady income. When you have steady income, you spend that time putting it into your business. Because struggling and you ain't got steady income, oh no, that ain't no good combination. That's not a good combination. You rather go to a job you hate, get the money. Hell, it's free money. Get the free money, and on your time off, put it into your entrepreneurship.
Don't amount to nothing, just like your no good daddy. I would tell you to go on about your business, but we see how that's working out for you. Also, I hate you.
See, that's what happens when too much time done pass. They think somebody done forgot. We ain't forget, but if you forgot, let me remind you.
You're creating evil within yourself.
Okay, so I'm assuming.
Baby, I ain't want to believe this one. But y'all know how I always say I'm talking to me? Because when you get on here, the heart speaks.
So I just unfollowed Tabitha Brown. Baby, when I tell you people came for my neck, when I told them I was not following Tabitha Brown anymore. Now, I ain't really have to explain to nobody, but when you ask me, I'm going to tell you. One, because the Lord told me not to follow her anymore. Why?
Girl, the Lord ain't tell you nothing like that. He ain't tell you to be petty like that. That lady ain't do nothing to you for you to unfollow her. See, this just shows me a lot of people not used to somebody really caring about them and wanting to see them win. Because when you want to see somebody win, you're going to tell them the harsh reality. You ain't going to always get that pat on the back and be like, good job. Good job. No. You got to put your pride to the side, dry them tears, and take your ass to work. You too old to be the starving artist. Especially if you got kids. You don't want to be out here risky like that. Oh, I sleep under the bridge. Oh, no. Hell no. As much as I hate my job, I'll be damned if I'm sleeping under the bridge because I'm chasing entrepreneurship. I want to live comfortable. I want to come home, feel the AC, go in my bed, wrap up under the covers. Entrepreneurship, I'll get there. But for right now, I'm trying to live comfortable. But I understand. You got some people, they like, fuck it. Bitch, I'll sleep under the bridge with a cardboard box. Okay. You stronger than me.
Because a lot of the videos that first of all, I keep getting that feeling like something ain't right here. You get that feeling, and that feeling is never wrong. That is the Holy Spirit. It is never wrong.
Tabitha Brown's advice about getting a job if your business isn't working rubs some people the wrong way. And I get it, especially if you've been on the job search for months and no luck. Trust me, I really feel that. But there's a bigger picture at play. This advice pokes at all the unspoken rules that to be a real entrepreneur, you have to be full-time. I used to believe that. I thought stepping back or getting a job meant failure. Even when the math wasn't mathing, I stuck it out probably longer than I should have because that's what I thought being legit required. And you know how we are as Black women. We're resourceful, we're resilient. We push through.
And then a lot of times, these people we see online, we don't know how they living. Some of these people, they dress down in Gucci, Louis, all type of designer, Goyard bags. They ain't even got no car. They don't even have a bed. But they dress down head to toe. Designer. Whoop. No. They this close to being homeless. But they, of course, they're not going to come online and say that. No, they just going to paint this picture. I'm an influencer. I'm balling. Y'all got to work y'all 9 to 5. I do believe that they have a decent amount of influencers, content creators that are doing well. But the ones that are not doing well, they will never come online and say that they're not doing well. It's their job to sell the dream and make you believe it and continue to put money in their pockets. They're not going to tell you the ins and outs of all the stuff that they go through. So, I ain't about to continue this video for too long because everybody basically saying the same thing. Everybody whining and complaining about some shit that the lady was just speaking the truth. She ain't say nothing wrong. Y'all need to get off that lady ass and get on your 2 feet and go get your damn job like the lady told you. Okay? I know you tired of coming home and them damn lights off and you burning candles and shit. I know you tired. Put your pride to the side and go ahead and get your job. Because, girl, we all working jobs we hate. Okay? I don't know nobody who love their job. We all hate it. But you work it until you ain't got to work it no more.